JP, once upon a time, there was a dream that Google had that you would never have to buy a console again. You could just buy this mini console and it would just always stream you new video games. But you had to buy the video games and buy the console, kind of like just buying a normal console.
Well, you
So there
didn't.
was no
It
fucking real
wasn't even
point.
so much of a console. The mentality behind it was you could play a game anywhere you had Google.
Right.
Yeah.
So whether it was from your cell phone, a fucking computer at a
Tablet,
library, yeah,
computer.
like
Steve, don't forget, if you're going to talk, you need to push that button.
I turned it off.
That echo's even worse.
What?
That echo's even worse.
What echo?
Every time anyone speaks, it comes through you.
do you have like your webcam mic turned on or something stupid like that?
That wouldn't come through that wouldn't come through Discord. We're streaming, by the way. We're live.
What's going on?
This is horrible.
I love that, like, whenever I move to...
Just sit right there. Perfect. Don't move. Just stay there and you don't fucking...
Welcome to the show, guys.
The whole time. The
Here
whole
we
time.
go. Is there still a big
We
echo?
like that.
I don't think so. I haven't heard it yet.
Good. Go. All of you go fuck yourself.
Hello and welcome to the Frankenculture podcast.
What up, John? We're about to get
Steve
going
has
here.
a baby rage.
Yo, dude, he's gonna come down like 4 or 5 times.
Who, John?
No, my kid.
Oh, no, I was saying you have baby range.
Fuck does that mean?
You're a grumpy little baby.
Let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Frankenculture Podcast, your weekly video game podcast full of news, reviews, and opinions on the industry. Today, we are on episode 92 of the show. Congratulations, guys. We've done it.
We made it.
92. Everyone knows
I was part of that.
huge milestone of episode 92.
Closing in on 100, dude. Almost there.
Very quickly. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Steven Stackhouse. How's it going, Stackhouse?
It's going good. How are you today?
Just great. Where can people find you?
Find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram under Lumberjack Stacks.
So quick. So quick with your plugs.
And I'm sorry.
Also joined by JP. What's up, JP?
What's going on?
JP, where can
find me
people
on
find you?
Twitch. Find me on Twitch when I'm available. I haven't been for a while, and I apologize, but we're gonna be getting back to it. Just been, figuring some things out. But you can find me on Twitch at Dagger Sam.
I'm just looking at Levi. I don't know where he was just now. How's it going, Levi?
Doing good.
You all right?
I was late to the show, so I'm doing everything I usually do now.
You get a nap in today?
Even though I thought I was late, but then it turns out that I was early because we suck.
Who sucks?
Us.
No.
As a collective, all four of us.
As a group.
But
I'm good.
Where can
delicious
people
breakfast.
find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as Frankenboozy. You can also find me Stackhouse. So funny.
None.
I feel like I have mustard in my mustache.
No. The way you said Twitch, you're like Twitch.
You forgot.
Well, I wasn't gonna say Twitch, but I'm a mess.
Deep
Levi,
breaths.
you're
It's
you're
okay.
very soft today. You're very quiet.
Twitter again.
What?
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 What is going
You can find
on,
Levi
dude?
at Frankenboozy on all social media platforms, and then he streams on Frankenculture Gaming. I think he has his computer stuff taken care of.
We did. I did. So,
Oh God. Why are you so loud now?
I
Hang
love
on.
it.
I pulled my microphone.
There we
The
go.
levels are perfect for me. What was up with your computer?
I turned him up because he was quiet.
Oh, I couldn't get anything to stream, and then I was reading because Nvidia had an update this week.
Oh, I probably need to update mine then.
It was Reddit. Reddit was like, check to see if you have an update on your GPU. Then that's why your CPU is overloaded. I was like, I don't even know what that means, but it worked. So that's it. That's all I got.
You were good for a minute, and then like you got real quiet again.
Now you sound like you're in a can.
Yeah,
No fucking clue what's going on.
Levi, we've been doing this for 92 episodes.
Yeah, and we can never get it right ever.
You moved your mic and now it sounds weird. Whatever you did to your mic, change it.
Put it back. Put it back.
Put it back. Yeah,
There.
It's back. All right.
Perfect. It was the mic.
I fucking hate this.
Levi, what have you been playing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Couldn't be. Then who?
Actually, I've been playing the mains, PUBG. I've been playing a lot of Valorant. It's fun. Valorant. Play like PUBG during the day, and then me and James play Valorant at night. And somehow I still managed to mix in a handful of Minecraft, a little bit of Stardew Valley. I did play Call of Duty Warzone for a couple of days, which I regret.
What? Why do you regret it?
Dude, it's so bad. It's in such a bad state. And then
Why? In what way? Just cheaters?
cheaters,
Yeah.
and they just don't care. You can tell. And like James pointed out, like they don't balance the guns well enough for there to be, what was it called, like a meta. Like you can drop into any Call of Duty lobby right now, and I guarantee you get killed by a MAC-10 and a DMR.
It's that is the meta.
Yeah.
Is using those guns. Yeah.
So, and before that, it was Dragon's Breath shotguns and a sniper rifle, and before that, it was a Bruin. Like they can never balance their guns right, and unless you're willing to play along, you just die. But it is what it is.
What do you mean play along?
Like,
Use
unless
those
you're willing
guns.
to adopt it, yeah. So
Use
I
the
like
two
that.
the two guns that work well enough to kill and shred anybody, basically.
Just fucking do
Pretty
it.
much.
I mean, you
I-
could. It's just it's so bad where it's like if you use anything else, like you're gonna get destroyed. There's like it's so imbalanced that there's not even like a you can't even like respect a skill gap between two people, because if somebody's using that gun, it doesn't matter like how skilled you are. If you're using another like a certain weapon, you're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you guys just have to get good.
Thanks for.
Says the guy that won't even play Valorant with us.
I'm busy. You see all the games I'm
I
playing.
like how the way your light is. It looks like you dyed your hair blonde.
I know. I look great.
You do. I don't know what the fuck you did, but it looks good.
No.
I like it.
Okay, Fat Ken Jacobs, but
That's for like 3 people.
yeah, I know.
What else you been
and then,
playing?
I've been playing Curse of the Dead Gods, which we will have a review on that game coming out this week.
What do you think of that? Is that out yet? Can you talk about it?
I don't know if it's out yet. I saw you know who I saw playing it yesterday was Jason Adams.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it might be out unless he got a review copy.
That's
as
got to be
well.
out then.
It's fun. It's a what do they call them? Roguelike.
Roguelike, yeah.
It's what was the one you were playing? that you guys liked
Risk
Oh,
of Rain?
recently?
80s.
no, 80s.
Hades. Yeah, it's
Oh,
it just feels like a Hades. I haven't played Hades, but watching people play Hades, it feels like a Hades skin. So,
Not a
which
bad
I
thing.
guess a lot of likes really are. So, I mean, it's kept me entertained. So, but yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Did you really play
What about
Minecraft?
you? Yeah, I logged in. Oh, dude. Yeah, remember I sent you the picture of all
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
adventure I went on?
Yeah.
He logged in to delete your track piece again.
actually, now that you said that, you better be careful, Steve. He might have.
I don't
No.
like
It
this.
could be
And
in a
it's
different
something
spot this
else.
time too.
I don't like
And
this.
it's funny. But no, I logged in a second day and went in a different direction and ran for about an hour and a half looking for bamboo for my little brother and Jesse, just for them to be like, "Oh, we found some." I was, it's like an hour and a half away. I was like, "You guys are just now telling me you found some." So there is a jungle biome out there somewhere. I don't know where they found it.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
didn't
where the
ask.
hell did they find it?
I have no clue. But yeah, I played probably a solid. I mean, not solid, like 8 hours maybe. Because that one day, I think I was in there for almost 4 or 5 hours.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, I went on an adventure.
What a sigh. We played little multiplayer Stardew Valley too, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
What'd you think of the multiplayer aspect?
Other than you not talking, so
April's
Steve's a
studying.
man of very few words.
No, April does schoolwork.
and yet he thinks it's gonna just ruin her something. I don't know, but
She needs to concentrate on school.
She can't listen to his.
Yeah, you and
heavenly
I talk
voice while
about
she works.
fucking bullshit.
well, the only thing that probably would have made it better is if you could coordinate what we're doing. You know, so it was just like playing two separate games. It wasn't like playing multiplayer.
Well, it's also like the first two like days of the game.
Seasons,
Yeah, there's
whatever.
not even seasons. JP, have you ever played Stardew Valley?
Yes. I'm a
yeah.
huge fan of the PS1 version and a few other versions of Harvest Moon. And Stardew Valley is a super good, I guess you could call it a clone of that.
Oh yeah.
But I have it on PlayStation, and it's awesome. It reminds me of the original Harvest Moon.
I wish there was crossplay. But I mean, I think multiplayer just came out like this year. Like they just did an episode or an
Yeah, they
update.
recently did it.
Yeah, like 4 months ago. I had never played it before, so it's pretty interesting. I think Levi stole some crops of mine.
Are you like far into it or something?
No, we're,
You're not the
He's gonna defend
multiplayer.
himself. Levi, defend yourself. Go.
I forget what buttons do what, and
Did you hoe some
So,
of
like-
my crops?
pretty much, like instead of I accidentally just like dug stuff up, and it's not like Minecraft where you can replant. So I didn't steal anything. I accidentally destroyed
He
them.
ruined it.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
But no, it's fun. I just remember the first time that I played by myself, I pissed a villager off because I forgot their birthday, or I gave them the wrong birthday gift, or something like that. And I was like, "Well, fuck you, then."
I barely talk to any of the villagers. Barely. I know there's a lot of reasons to talk to them. They can give you like recipes and unlock other stuff. But I'm just down in those mines, baby.
You're a busy farmer, dude. You're a busy
Oh.
farmer and a miner. You know,
That was the thing that I didn't.
They gotta
like about
respect your schedule.
multiplayer. You triggered something that initiated a cutscene, which I was in the middle of doing something, and it forced me into the cutscene.
Good. Fuck your. Fuck you.
fuck whatever you're doing. That's not important.
Oh well.
Stackhouse, what's been going on with you? What have you been playing?
I've been all over the fucking place this past couple weeks. Played a little bit of Valorant, a little bit of Overwatch. I played a game called Castle Kong, which there is a review up on the website. It's a cool little homage to Donkey Kong. It plays almost perfectly like Donkey Kong did. Like in a tasteful way though. It doesn't feel like it ripped the game off. It plays really well. Other than that, a little bit of Forza, and then back on Destiny 2 mainly again, back home, and then I tried the Outriders demo, and that was fucking cool. Just put Destiny 2 and the Division and Gears of War all together, and that's pretty much what that game is.
What is it? Say him again.
Outriders,
Mm-hmm.
Destiny 2,
Mm-hmm.
Division 2,
Mm-hmm.
and Gears of War.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Gears of War, I once had one of the best multiplayer.
Steve, you want to tell your war stories again?
Nah.
Say it one more time for the people in the back, Steve. Come on. There was one time Steve killed this one guy.
James, because James was like, "Why doesn't Steve ever play with us?" And I was like, "He doesn't like shooters." And I completely forgot about the time we played Gears of War together.
And I saved the team. I saved your ass, Levi. Never forget.
I said team. It was just me and you.
So Levi said that you played a lot of Halo and you played Gears of War. So why did you stop playing shooters?
Especially like once you kind of have a kid, it's hard to play a game that you can't at any given point drop the controller and walk away from. So like a shooter like that, like Valorant, for example, like I wouldn't just be able to, oh, here's Oliver, not in bed again. Like Stardew Valley, Minecraft, I can dig myself into a hole, cover it up, and I'm good, and it doesn't really fuck over anybody else. But Valorant, like, there's a whole team. There's a dog in Levi's room. In Valorant, there's a whole team aspect where like, oh no, I'm gonna fucking ruin this for everyone, because my kid refuses to go to bed on time, or has a nightmare, or my wife walks in the room and wants to talk. Like, there's too many variables at this point in my life to like not fuck it up.
Oh yeah, I mean, for a lot of shooters, I feel like you can jump in and out of, but like for instance, Valorant, you cannot. Like, if you leave a match in Valorant, I think they give you an hour ban.
It's one of their like.
So
you can at least get out of one game.
I can just play some Stardew.
I just left a game.
You just jump out of a game, and while I'm waiting for it to come back, I'll just play some Stardew Valley.
Right.
But it does suck though. It does suck when somebody on your team leaves, but then there are those circumstances where like you have to be sympathetic and understand that some people want to play, but they can't commit to a game that might take 30 or 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, like that. Even that is outrageous. That's a full season in Stardew. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, Valorant games can be pretty long if you keep going back and forth.
Levi, is that what you were
I was trying to
watching
show-
when I walked in on Thursday? Is that what we were watching?
Yeah.
Valorant? I mean, it looks interesting.
Valorant.
I haven't looked too much into Outriders. I'm always down to get
cool.
back in. Like I did want to play Gears 5. I liked all the Gears of War games. I thought they were really good.
So have you played or have you watched anything about Outriders yet or no?
No. Sell me on it.
It's just a PvE game. There's no PvP.
Wow.
So if that was something that I liked about it. I was like, cool, it's like an actual PvE game. You don't have to worry about any PvP.
Wait the fuck a minute. You played Overwatch?
Yeah, I played some Overwatch. See how it's going. Checked in on it. Went pretty good. I
And
could still say that I
immediately,
like Overwatch more than I like Valorant.
I asked if I wanted to. I was like, I want to play Overwatch, and he's like, you
Gotta get gold. Gotta get
But-
gold.
But this is how I know he doesn't want to play with me, because whenever he talks to Destiny people, he's like, we're gonna bring them under our wing, we're gonna get them leveled up, and we're gonna play with them.
Levi, in Overwatch, if you're not within a certain amount of points and ranked, you can't play. It won't let you play together. It won't let you go into the game.
Now all of a sudden, he won't play non-competitive with me until I can get leveled up.
I've always not played non-competitive in that game.
Whatever, man.
Just get fucking good, like Steve said.
Levi, there's a clear answer to this. Get fucking good,
No,
man.
I do Valorant with you guys again.
We've
Steve,
been
there are
having a lot
there
of
are
fun.
there are shorter game types in Valorant, like quite a bit shorter too.
It's free, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
free.
Is
Yeah,
it
there are some
crossplay?
game
Can I
modes that
just play
actually
on
go
my
pretty
Xbox?
quick.
I just want to unlock ranked so I can play ranked.
What are you?
So
You
you gotta
joining
you gotta
E-team here?
play
I think
gotta
it's
play
5
t-
matches.
it's 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's 20.
20 matches.
Yeah, you need to
Wow.
win 20, I think.
No, just play. You can
Is
actually
it just
some
play?
people some people will actually go in as a team and then they will surrender after I think like 5 rounds. And I
Yeah.
think it counts as a game played.
But no, that's the same thing I did with Overwatch. I got to level 25 and never looked back. I went straight into comp and never turned back.
How's that hamster character?
Wrecking Ball?
What's his name?
He's all
Buzzy. Buzzy the hamster.
Oh, I know I've seen him recently.
I thought it was Hammond.
It's Hammond is the name of the character.
Fuck yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He knows his Overwatch, dude. I'm so
Levi-
fucking proud
Levi
of you,
was just so
Levi.
I always
stoked.
used to get made fun of because I was a soldier main.
Hammond.
And
You missed a time when Soldier was like the king. He was the
Dude,
go-to pick
I
in
never
comp.
I always loved Soldier and what's the little robot that
Zenyatta? Oh no, Bastion. You liked Bastion.
was it Bastion?
The one that
Nerf
turned into a big
Bastion.
turret, a big
No,
fucking Gatling gun.
The chick one that was.
I'm
like an
already
egg
Tracer.
What?
I just think she's hot.
I don't even know who that is. I just know the annoying song that was like all over, like I think at that point Vine maybe.
I don't even
How
know.
how the fuck are you guys gonna hang me out to dry on this?
I don't do that. No one's hanging you
It's,
out to dry. We just didn't know what it came from.
Right?
JP,
Arista.
what have you been playing?
Oh, Arista's great, dude. I also like
Dude,
Arista.
I like Arista and Soldier.
I've been playing and it's been pretty exciting. A lot of Rust and a lot of Valorant.
You were going hard in
and
the
the-
group chat about Rust.
Yeah, and this last Rust run, it resets Thursday. The server wipes on Thursday.
That's our time to shine, buddy.
I have
It's our time to shine.
You got to
I
go
have
back to
almost
work,
all-
Levi.
I have almost all the blueprints now, like known. In the base right now, we have like armored doors and sheet metal walls, and we actually just installed electricity. So there's like we have like I think it's like 8 or 9 solar panels that are on the roof, and then they connect to a large battery, and that recharges the battery during the day. And then it's connected to some switches and some electrical branches, and I have those connected to auto turrets inside the base and lights. So if anybody out there is rating me right now, have fun. Because they're on.
Anybody listening?
Thanks for the follow, Lady Grimace.
Other than that,
Yo, dude,
We-
you said that in that group chat about the solar panels, and I thought it was Corey for some reason. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
he's talking about Tesla solar panels.
I was
Yo,
like,
was
what?
that the day? Was that the day we were in your office and you were like, "Why the fuck is everybody talking in the group chat right now?"
No, dude. No, they'll just go. I forget what you guys were talking about. Oh, Final Fantasy. You guys were talking about Final Fantasy. This was like Friday. And you guys were like,
Oh, okay.
it was nonstop. and
on
I was
it.
like, I got
I was on. I'm talking about it tonight. I got some things to say.
about that.
Not
battle
about what we
royale.
talked about in the group chat, but about
don't
some
even-
of the news.
There was so much I didn't even read it. I kind of hop back in after the fact because it's like there was a devil.
It
I think
was
there was
the-
a devil.
It's a lot to follow. We're talking about Vincent Valentine and the things that could be in the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is what we're going to talk about when we talk about the state of play that happened. But aside from that, I also mentioned that we were playing Valorant. Me and Levi have been playing the shit out of Valorant. And we've been doing pretty good. We've actually been having a really good time. We're like meeting people on there. Everybody's like friendly. We're just
I feel like we,
bullshitting in the lobbies, and we've been winning a lot of games.
4 or 5 teams quit yesterday.
Yeah, we've been playing unranked. But still, like we've been like forcing a lot of surrenders. Like it's to the point where it's like maybe we should go competitive. I don't know.
Oh shit, Levi.
We've been kicking
Uh-oh,
ass.
it's
We've been
finally
kicking ass.
happening.
But we've been like super positive and like just talking to the randoms that we get in groups and trying to get people to talk on their mics and everything. And it's been pretty fun. People have like added us and stuff.
That's good. Last time I played Valorant with Levi, he told some dude he should never play that game again, and I was like, wow, I don't want to play with Levi. Levi's mean.
That does
Yes.
sound like something I'd say.
You were legit like, fuck you, kid. Uninstall the game. You shouldn't play anymore. And I was like, wow, Levi's a real toxic asshole.
Wow. Levi Morris.
Because they blocked him in a corner and got him killed, and he got super mad.
Oh, I feel like I remember that. They were doing that intentionally.
I know.
That's creepy.
He was
It
so
worked.
fucking
It
angry.
griefed me until I was angry.
It worked.
He
I was
did
grieved.
literally. I was like, whoa, man, calm down. He's like, you guys are bad.
Check this out. I actually just learned Blueprint and Rust, or a couple blueprints for smart switches, and there's some like lasers and stuff. And basically,
yeah,
like
tell
if your base gets messed with, it'll text your phone, your real life phone.
Dude,
I
this
don't
game
want
is that game is way too fucking extreme, bro.
Actually, that would have been really helpful in Ark.
Yeah.
Instead of like waking up and being like, "Oh, all of your dinos are dead and half of your base is destroyed."
Yeah.
Levi's at work. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I
I was
gotta
gonna say,
go.
dude, I don't know if I could handle that. Like my anxiety would go up and be like, fuck, dude, I hope they don't get through everything.
It either would have went the reverse. It would have been like Stoner just bred 700 fucking dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
I've honestly, from playing Ark and from playing Rust, I've honestly grown pretty cold to like the stuff that I have. I don't try to hoard stuff really.
Bye, Levi.
Levi just quit.
I
Just quit the show.
What happened? What happened?
There he goes. Oh, he's come back. He's come back.
No, but yeah, you just got to get used to it because you are gonna wake up and it's gonna be gone, and you just got to be like, today's a new day.
Hang on.
Thank you, Stackhouse. I thought for sure he was gonna double fist that water bottle.
What's going on? Why are they making fun of me? What did they say, James?
It looked
Had
like
something
you were
about
gonna
your water bottle.
You look like you were gonna
Why are they making fun of me?
It looked like you were gonna drink that water like Pooh Bear drinking honey. both hands.
No.
It's been a long week. I really needed that. Oh. Levi, you a real one, dude.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh fuck.
This is why I don't play video games with them.
The ribs hurt so bad.
Why? First off,
Because you're mean.
yeah. You and I were gonna play, and then I just zoned the fuck out
Yeah,
the other day.
used to it.
Fuck you. It's been a long week. It's been a lot of me getting to work at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. No thanks.
Oh man.
But I've been playing Stardew Valley. A game called Ember, which is a really
did that go?
funny. Dude, Ember is really cool. I still need to dig a little more into it, but you're basically a wacky fireman. It's got like some funny physics to it. You can like throw essentially like water bombs in there. You're stealing money. It's pretty great. I also played.
It looked like it looked like it had like the physics of like it would have the physics of like Fall Guys or something like that.
It's very similar. It's very like it's hard to describe. Fall Guys physics is a really good way. Yeah, because at a certain point you're rescuing people and you're just throwing them out a window, and as long as they land in this square, like they won't die. Ultimate Odom Caverns of Chaos. I also played just like 15 minutes of it. Super difficult dungeon crawler game. Really weird art style as well. Fuser had a free weekend 2 weeks ago, and I got to play that. And I was a big Rock Band and Guitar Hero guy, and that game really scratches that itch. But I don't want to spend $60 on it. If they could just lower the price. Levi, what's wrong? What are you doing?
I'm catching up on social media.
You fucker. It's the one point where I need goddamn feedback from the team. Here you are scrolling social media.
You're talking about stupid games you're playing.
Damn.
Fuser's not stupid. It was fun.
Nobody cares about firemen. Video
Stupid
game
games.
Real life firemen are national heroes.
Nope, you said nobody cares. That's gonna be on a t-shirt now. And then I played a game that comes out this week called Kill It With Fire from Tiny Build Games, where you're destroying rooms to kill spiders. And that's a really fucking crazy game too. Like you're using hairspray and lighters and setting rooms on fire, shotguns. At one point you get C4. There's other missions in between there where you're like, oh, you know, break every dish in this room or empty the fridge. That game is tons of fun. We'll have a review up on the site, kind of digging a little deeper into it this week. But that is what we've been playing. Let's get into new releases for the week. March 2nd, Harvest Moon, One Worlds for the Switch. Maquette, also on March 2nd for PS5 and PS4. Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 for the PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Stadia on March 2nd. Yakuza Like a Dragon, PS5, March 2nd. Sir Lovelot, PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Switch on the 3rd. Aforementioned Kill It With Fire, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on March 4th. Ranch Simulator on PC on the 4th. And 2 Point Hospital Jumbo Edition, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on March 5th. Any of you guys ever play 2 Point Hospital?
No.
Heard of it, but no.
It's like a business simulator type game where you're basically just building a hospital and people come in with different illnesses like lightheadedness, but their head's a light bulb.
Cool.
I fucking hate you
Prison.
guys.
I've played Prison Architect.
Yeah, it's very similar
one's
to
fun.
that. That game's great. I think there's a second one in the works. Now, let's get into news.
I'm engaging with chat since you're not.
That's John
Cloudy
Rankin.
Nicky has played that game, by the way.
Who?
Cloudy Nicky in chat has played that game.
2 Point Hospital?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it's great. See, people know. People know. We're going to go. I meant to keep this one on top. So the Mortal Kombat trailer was released a couple weeks ago. What did you guys think? Did you guys watch it?
Yes. It looks fucking dope as shit.
Oh, I didn't watch anything.
Levi, you
I
didn't
did
see
watch
the...
it.
You did?
I did
J-
watch it.
JP,
It looks really good. It looks
yeah.
promising.
Yeah, for
Levi,
sure.
I can't
I'm
believe you
excited.
haven't watched this. It's
I
violent
love
as
that,
fuck.
The scene in the trailer with Sub-Zero where he like
Smashes
stabs the
Jack's
guy.
arm.
Well,
Oh, that part,
he
yeah.
freezes his blood and then stabs him with his blood.
And then throws him through the ice wall.
Levi, this is
It'll
what
be
you're
good, dude.
missing.
I don't like violence.
That's a fucking lie.
We dude, that like the like in the trailer, Sub-Zero also like freezes Jack's arms and like breaks them off. Man, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good, dude.
That's coming out on April 16th on HBO Max. You guys have that. I just wanted to mention it because it looks like a video game movie that's going to be fucking awesome for once. Let's get into the state of play. PlayStation had their state of play this week. Kind of went over a couple different things. JP, do you want to get into the Final Fantasy stuff?
Yes.
Let him at it. Get him.
They will be releasing the DLC. I guess it's DLC. Well, there's going to be Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, and that's going to be a PS5 only release. And on that release, there will be new DLC where you play as Yuffie, the optional character from Final Fantasy 7. I think a lot of people are going to be mad, like a little bit, because it's only on PS5. And there's a lot of people that can't get PS5s right now. So it's kind of whack because I own Final Fantasy 7 Remake and I'm a very big Final Fantasy 7 fan. Don't have a PS5 yet. The other thing is it's like the DLC's only for this PS5 version, right? So I'm pretty sure that you can't play the DLC on your PS4 version. So basically you'll be buying a $70 game that you have already bought once to play DLC. Unless I'm mistaken about anything that I just said. I thought that was kind of weak, but I'm super excited about the DLC though. Yuffie's a super cool character. The Final Fantasy VII Remake can lead to anything with her character, any of the characters. Any characters from the original that may have died. Anybody can come back. Anything can happen in this. It's going to be amazing. The remake was absolutely incredible.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade will be released on June 10th for $70. Those who bought the PS4 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake will be able to upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version for free.
Oh, is that true?
Pay a separate cost to Intergrade.
Okay,
so you
can buy
the
DLC.
base game for free on PS5, but you still have to pay for like the DLC. Is what it sounds like.
I did see. It's weird because I just read an article that said on March 2nd, I guess they're doing the Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4 and PS5 for free. But if you have the PS4 version, you can't upgrade to the PS5 version.
Yeah, if you get the free plus version.
Okay, but if you own the game, then you can upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad we cleared that up.
I was gonna say, so don't be too mad. It sounds like you'll be able to get there. It didn't say anything about that being able to be played on PS4 though, so I guess it is PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Right, so you'll just have to upgrade and then I guess buy the DLC. But
Yeah,
hey,
that's what it sounds
okay.
like.
Well, as
That's
long as
better
that's
than
the
paying
case.
$70.
It'll cost you $600 to play it if you don't have a PlayStation 5.
It's got you there.
620.
That is true. And if you don't have a PS5, that might be what you're upset about. Is that they're hard to find still.
Just a
super
side thing I saw today was that the current administration is going to investigate why we're having such a hard time getting like the diodes and shit to make these systems. Give me my fucking money. Where's my $1,400?
Superconductors or whatever they're called.
It is
is what they're
superconductor. Yeah.
flipping out about. But and it's wild because Xbox has the Series S on sale almost like once a week somewhere, it seems like. But I haven't seen any Series X's on sale in a very long time.
I'm pretty sure that's to bump the S. I'm pretty sure that most people aren't trying to buy an S, they're trying to buy an X. So they're trying to bump people into, hey, if you're trying to upgrade to this version, it's on sale. Come buy it.
Sale. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Sales to sale, baby.
But I
People
think
wanna
it's hard to find the Xbox Series X though is the thing still. So like you can't sell something that you don't. You know what I mean?
Well, I always see Wario is always posting when they go up for sale, and it's usually X. It's usually X and S, but the X will sell out, and then the S probably takes a little bit
Then
longer.
the S is just left behind.
And I feel like from Thursday to yesterday, I saw tons of like, oh, PlayStation's going to be available tonight. PlayStation, like,
Yeah.
So I feel like it's getting just a little bit better, but still kind of fucked. And I hate that GameStop only sells the bundles.
Right?
Yeah, GameStop had Series X bundles this week, but I looked at their cheapest one they had was like $700.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Fuck that.
It's like, oh, it's super stupid.
That FF7 stuff made me wonder, since they're releasing this DLC for Yuffie, because it looks like you play as her mainly. The other optional character in Final Fantasy VII was Vincent Valentine, and it makes me wonder if sometime before the sequel to this remake comes out, if they're gonna do him as a DLC too, or maybe they'll do that in between a second and third one.
I don't know.
I
That
don't
could
know
be
who
a
these people are.
long-standing like game line. If didn't the DC kind of want to do that, or Steve and I talked about DC doing that with the Joker movie. If they just did like origin movies, kind of like they did Joker. If they just did Final Fantasy VII DLC games revolving around the other characters, that'd be pretty awesome.
I just love what they did with the remake. I love the fact that they can they can do or change or fix anything, and everything from the original still happened. It's like in the past, but they can change whatever they want in this, and I think it's going to end up being super super cool.
Stackhouse, did you play the remake or no? I thought you did.
I've only played Final Fantasy 14. That's the only Final Fantasy I've played.
Final Fantasy.
Get the
VII
fuck
is
out of here.
I think Final
And I don't
Fantasy
even like Final
VII.
Fantasy 14 that great.
I think 7 isn't just the best Final Fantasy. I think it's the best game of all time.
It's a pretty bold statement from three guys that wanted Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater is the best game of all time, JP.
I'm actually a huge Tony Hawk's Pro Skater fan too.
There was that
I
news.
can't get on board with that Final Fantasy nonsense.
I still say to this day, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, I landed a 29 million point combo. I've never played Tony Hawk ever since then. It took like 30 minutes, and I put the controller down, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. I've peaked at how good I'm ever gonna be, and I'm never gonna try to beat this because it was just too much for me. It was such a long combo. This was no cheats, and I never played it again.
Manual, pogo, grind, manual.
I just tried to do every trick because you know every time you do a trick, it gives you like half points.
Yeah.
So I just tried to do every trick in the game,
Hell yeah.
and it took like 30 whole minutes.
Those
I
fucking
did
games
1
are
million
great.
kickflips.
In a row.
Kickflip 720, kickflip 1080.
Yes.
PlayStation also talked about Returnal. That's going to come out on April 30th for the PS5. They showed some more Deathloop stuff. I don't believe we got a release date for Deathloop yet. Just a quick overview. Nope. Let's see. Sifu, an intense kung fu experience that I've seen a shit ton of buzz about. It's hard for me to get excited for this stuff since I don't necessarily have a PlayStation.
The only game they really showed that I got excited for was that it was like a dodgeball looking game.
Knockout City, the dodge
Yeah, that
brawl
looked fun.
capital of the world. Stackhouse.
That was the only thing I really was like, oh, this looks fun.
It looks like Splatoon,
Kinda, yeah.
but for PlayStation. Yeah, looks
And the
cool.
new Five Nights at Freddy's actually looks kind of cool.
Isn't that the same people though that made Jet Set Radio?
It looks like it. It does
Thought
look like
was.
it. Yeah, we got some gameplay for the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Which, Stackhouse, you seemed confused about.
Yeah, because I think this is like the first time in a Five Nights game you're actually going to be able to run around, it looks like.
Do some shit.
Yeah, you're not just sitting in a room waiting to die.
Well, and you didn't even remember that they announced this at like E3 2 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't at all. I thought this series was dead in the water. I didn't know it was still going.
Wow. Dead in the water. JP, did you ever play
Probably
the
left behind.
Five Nights games?
No, I didn't, but I watched a bunch of people play it at the time.
you like couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Markiplier.
Did you play it?
No.
I haven't been scared by a game in a long time. I don't know. I know that a lot of people were scared by that, but I haven't been scared by one in a long time.
It wasn't even that it was scary. It was just jump scares. Like, it'd make you go like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
yeah, just like that. Every time they show up, oh.
Those are the jump
We got
scares.
another trailer and release date for Oddworld Soulstorm. That's going to be April 6th. Tons of stuff coming out on PS5 within the next couple of months. And then they showed some more gameplay on Kena Bridge of Spirits, as well as the trailer. Fun looking game, looks very Pixar-ish, if you will.
It does.
Yeah, nothing insane from PlayStation on their state of play this time around, I feel like. I didn't get anything about a new Ape Escape, so I really don't care.
No Viva Pinata either.
Yeah.
You remember Ape Escape was like the reason why PlayStation went with analog controllers.
Yeah,
It was like one of the first games.
Yeah, it was great. It showcased the Dual Shock or the analog stick skills. It was great. I love that game. You get the stun net. You stun the monkeys. You scoop up in your net stack house. This is shit you don't even know about.
Sounds stupid.
Fuck you.
I love to ruffle Steve's feathers.
Sorry, I think it was that. I think it was also Super Monkey Ball, wasn't it?
I think Super
Oh,
Monkey
shit.
Ball came out around that same time. But they, I know Sony is winding down the Japan studio, which was behind Ape Escape. So we may never get an Ape Escape sequel, Stackhouse. You fuck.
F's in chat, please.
F's in chat for Ape Escape.
Guys, last show we were talking about E3 and how they were going to go digital. It seems like it's been all but confirmed at this point, as the physical event for 2021 has been canceled, according to the Los Angeles City documents published this week. This coming from videogameschronicle.com. They have a list of citywide conventions on the books. Included in that, the LA Marathon is looking to move to the fall. BET Awards are not going to be held at the LACC. Anime Expo, Levi, Anime Expo is going to go on July 4th this year, virtually.
Oh.
And E3
So no
canceled
big
live
anime
event.
girls for me, huh?
Nope, not this time. It seems like they are going to broadcast from the convention center, but there will not be any live event. They are working on 22 and 23 to bring it back live action. Gentlemen, are we going to go next year? JP, you're included in this.
Live action.
I'll
Yay!
for sure go.
Levi?
Only if we can yell live action the whole time.
The whole
Of course.
time.
Are you familiar with Turtle Man? JP?
You asking me? Oh.
No, what's
Either
up?
of you. Oh my god. Turtle Man was a household staple.
I
for
know
Steve and
Ninja
I when we
Turtles.
lived together.
No, Levi and I lived together, and then somehow we came across Turtle Man when John Mark Holly was in town, which only added to the ridiculousness. He was a pest control guy that would come in and with 4 teeth in his mouth and grab you up a
Call of the
turtle.
Wild Man?
Yeah.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah,
Turtle
Call
Call
of
of
the
the
Wild.
Wild Man was an American reality TV series that aired in Animal Planet.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing.
Woodsman Ernie Brown Jr. nicknamed the Turtle Man.
Turtle Man.
It was probably the last TV show that Steve and I would we would get our popcorn and our blankets.
Yeah.
All right.
It was
and
appointment television.
appointment television. You know, it brought us back to the days where you ran to the bathroom during the commercial break, so you got back in time because you didn't want to miss any live action.
Do you guys know he died?
What?
Ernie didn't die.
Oh, his Neil died. His buddy
Oh.
Neil.
You
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
You think what's wrong?
got scared.
I follow. No, I didn't, because I know about Turtle Man. I'm on the message boards.
I
Go
follow
on the
him
message boards?
Yeah,
He goes live sometimes, and he still bathes in a bathtub behind his house.
yeah. With Lolly Dog.
Well, I think she died. It's sad.
Is that the turtle's name?
No.
That's a fucking dog,
It's a
dude.
dog.
I don't know what fucking weird shit you guys watch.
We're
my God,
telling
dude.
you right now. Just a reminder, this is a video game podcast. So, we'll see what E3 brings to the table in the middle of June, a couple months away, but it said the arrival date for them was June 15th. Let's look. Yeah, so Tuesday. So probably June 17th, the internet will be abuzz with all the booths with grips for your Nintendo Switch, and there was a lot of bullshit at E3 when I went. There was so much bullshit.
Milkshakes.
We might have to.
19
What'd you say?
I was gonna say 1943 style milkshakes.
Yo, we might have to go get milkshakes and watch E3 just so I can remember what it was like.
To feel alive.
Yeah, and someone put a cigarette out on me at the same time, please.
I can do that. I don't even smoke. But
I'll buy a pack.
start
We're putting
just so I
cigarettes.
can.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, I'll buy a pack of cigarettes if we're putting them out on Steve.
A fucking pack? What is wrong with you guys?
Me and Levi can get half of it each.
JP's gonna walk in with a cigar.
Who here played Dragon Age? JP?
I played. I think it was Dragon Age Origins, but that was a while back.
I played it so long ago that you put a bumper sticker on my car.
Yo, at
I didn't
Comic
play
Con,
Inquisition.
they were putting these huge like windshield covers, like windshield stickers on cars, and I got like a bunch of them, and I just put them all over Levi's car, and then he just drove away, and they fucking flew off. Big waste of time. So, Dragon Age 4 was being pitched as Anthem with dragons at one point.
Anthem with dragons.
F's in chat
Oh,
for
boy.
Anthem.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Fucking Anthem got killed, ladies and gentlemen.
Big F.
So you can still play it. They're just not doing any more production with it.
There's nothing that's coming to in the future. Nothing coming to the game in the future.
Oof. So they were looking at doing something very similar with Dragon Age 4, and that has been completely retooled to only be a single player game.
Hey, wait. Anthem's not a single player game though, Steve.
Were you listening to what he said before that?
Yes.
Why are you
God, I love
interrupting
fucking
me?
annoying you. Because I like to. I can do this too.
So they've completely taken out the multiplayer aspect of Dragon Age 4. Again, making it just a single player game. Could it be because of the failure of Anthem? Could be. We'll never know. And none of us play Dragon Age. So what the fuck are we going to do?
I know. I only played Dragon Age as a single player game. It
Yeah.
was actually pretty cool though.
I think I played the first one. And it like I just remember being I felt like Levi because I was overwhelmed with the amount of shit you can actually do in that game to the point where I just didn't do anything. I was just like I think I got to a certain point where I broke somebody out of like a cage or something and then I didn't know where to go and I was just like I'm the Blockbuster was still open by my house, and I think I just said, I'm going to return this to Blockbuster.
Yeah, I played Origins. I think Origins was on 360. I don't know if it was on like PS3 at the time or whatever, but Origins was pretty good. I like there was like tons of different armor in the game, really cool looking armor. I liked the detail even back then for the 360 version. It was a really like refreshing RPG at the time that I hadn't ever played before because I never played the first one.
Do you fight dragons in it?
I think you can fight dragons. It goes
Okay.
pretty far. There's like a lot you can do.
All right, I might have to play Dragon Age 4, especially if it stops me from playing any games with you guys. See, Levi, at least I'm honest about not playing with you guys, unlike Stackhouse, who backhands you with disrespect. I'm just upfront with it.
It's because there's times where I'm like, oh, I should play this game with Levi, and then I'm like, there's so much other stuff I want to do though.
See?
No. He's just rude. Never forget that.
Probably secretly fat.
What?
Fat doesn't
What?
want me to be part of Dude Crew.
I said that you could be part of Dude Crew, and you were like, no. Hey, by the way, I got some stuff I need to say. Remember we were talking about that stream team on Twitter that we follow? Have you been keeping up with the Team Dynamic stuff that's going on?
I have not.
Their founding member has quit. He's taking a break again, indefinitely this time. And he's passed on leadership, and he was going to cancel his whole team because he was having a bad day. It was great. I need to send you all these things. It's fucking awesome.
I'm really close to canceling this whole thing. If you interrupt with some bullshit like that ever again.
I just got here.
Yeah, you can't cancel. He just fucking got here.
You fucking hear me?
More time for Valorant.
Episode 93. We didn't make it.
We stopped making it. No, Levi said, JP, that you and he were going to start your own website. What was it called, Levi?
I don't remember.
Why do you know this and I don't know this?
Because Levi's just trying
Oh,
to break my
It
balls.
was Francis culture.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because then I kept sending Francis Pee Wee Herman gifts to you. But I said, hey, I support it, and I can't wait to see you guys at E3 as we're corresponding for our different websites.
Don't worry, we'll collaborate. We'll, work on some things.
Be walking around, people will be like, no, we already talked to you guys. And we'll be like, no, we're Francis culture.
Francis culture. And if you think that France culture comes up a lot now, Francis culture is only going to really muddle that fucking. Are you kidding me?
I can't wait.
JP, you asked a question about Google Stadia earlier.
Oh, the age-old question, what is it?
It doesn't really seem like it's much now. It kind of sucks. Google really.
Holy shit.
What's up?
You finally said it sucks, dude. I don't think I've ever heard Steve say Google Stadia sucks.
No, Google Stadia doesn't suck.
Yep.
You didn't let me finish my statement. It sucks how Google treated Stadia.
Oh my god.
It sucks how Google treated themselves.
Yeah.
This idea could have worked if they didn't pay tens of. This is coming from GameSpot. Tens of millions of dollars for games like Red Dead Redemption 2, and instead of going full bore on these like AAA huge titles, they should have like just hired a bunch of indie companies to produce these games for their fucking system, and maybe you get like a hit like a Minecraft or a Stardew Valley or a fucking Terraria, rather than like all this other like tens of $1 million to fucking play Red Dead 2 on your Stadia. Like, what the fuck? Basically, a report came out saying that Stadia undershot to the tune of hundreds of thousands of users. They were thinking they were going to have much more users than they actually did. Even with the Stadia's founders bundle, like at $130 once you added everything in. Fucking crazy. So as we put the nail in the coffin of Stadia, what do you guys think there is a future in cloud gaming?
No.
I'm not sure, and I haven't messed with mine enough, but the NVIDIA Shield's pretty cool, and I think that they might have something going. The NVIDIA Shield, it's a streaming device you can use for like video services, like all that other stuff, but it also gives you the capability to not only stream games, but you can stream games that you own on your computer to any TV in your house. And
so
you're
like
using
the
your computer's
Steam
hardware.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes, it is kind of like that, but I think that you can also stream other games, I'm guessing from a server or something.
Is
It works.
that one the one that got sued? Because there was one of
NVIDIA?
those. So there was one of those like streaming platforms like that was basically like, oh hey, you can play all your games, like you're saying, like on your TV. And I think a bunch of publishers either pulled out or like completely, like they filed an injunction to stop it. I can't fucking remember if it was the Shield or not.
I don't know. So the Shield is the device, and then the actual service is called GeForce Now.
I think it was. I think it definitely was. Not to be confused with the amazing movie G-Force, which has Zach Galifianakis acting with guinea pigs.
Yes.
I don't know. Like I said, I still have yet to experiment with that thing, but it looks pretty cool.
You gotta fuck around
I
with
like
that thing,
the
dude.
idea of Stadia.
Yeah, I gotta mess with it. I got it for like video streaming and like some other stuff.
But yeah, I don't know. I know you play video games on your phone, Courtney, but like,
It's
are
true.
you gonna try and play Red Dead Redemption 2 on your phone?
Yeah, why not?
Then get Stadia. Help them out.
Well, I think
That was the whole idea behind Stadia, JP, was that any game that was playable on Stadia was playable on anything that had a Google browser.
exactly. Yeah, like Chrome. Or,
Oh, so
Your
you can use
Chromecast.
what I'm reading right here. You can use like Chromecast Ultra. Yeah.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what it came with. If you bought like the founder's package, it came with that Chromecast thing.
Okay, so you
could,
gotta
like, hook
buy.
it to your TV and play it on your TV and stuff like that. It came with
But you-
something like that.
Okay. So you have to buy two devices.
I don't know.
essentially. So there was you could connect via, I think it was either Bluetooth. It had to be Bluetooth with your Chromecast and use that to play like on your TV. And I think the actual controller connected via Wi-Fi. I think there was a lot of weird shit going on with it, and there was probably more reasons. Yeah.
I'm reading that you can set up Stadia with a Chromecast Ultra, for instance. I have no idea how much that thing costs, but it looks like you can hook up the Chromecast to your router with an Ethernet cable, and that might be like a good connection. But I know on the NVIDIA Shield, like it's just that device and there's an Ethernet hookup to it.
See, they went a weird direction with it because you had to essentially pay for the service and pay for the games. So like you weren't paying a monthly and then like it wasn't like Game Pass where you were getting a bunch of games. Whereas we have Amazon Luna, which is starting that way. So they have Luna Plus, which gives you unlimited hours of playing, a growing library of games, they say, which includes Control, Grid, and Metro Exodus. 60 frames per second, and stream on 2 devices at a time. And Ubisoft seems somewhat linked with the Luna. So again, I don't think cloud gaming is going anywhere. I also think that Xbox and Microsoft are going to lean super heavy into cloud gaming into the future. Because Stackhouse, you messed around with that Xbox cloud service, didn't you?
I only a little bit, but from what I got to do on it, I still have the thing. I just need to get get a controller that's Bluetooth to hook to my phone. But what I could get on there to play, it's really fucking smooth. At least at home on my Wi-Fi, it plays pretty much perfect. But I mean,
What did you play?
let me see. It was just like little games, but there's a lot
Peggle.
that's on there. It's what?
I said Peggle.
Peggle. Zuma.
What if they have Viva Pinata on here?
Yo, dude, Zuma and Peggle are like early Xbox 360 arcade games that are like, I still have those. And if you think I'm not going to go fucking download Peggle after this show and play it, you're high.
Those games are great.
Those
Great
games
time waste.
really hold up. The Owl,
Yeah.
that's where it's at.
Oh yeah. But no, my only issue with cloud gaming is I like a set. I don't know. I don't see myself sitting on the couch on my phone, playing multiplayer matches of Valorant.
But you're only focusing on one aspect of it, and that's the phone aspect.
You're looking at multiplayer.
I think
and
the
phone.
the
Yeah.
bigger picture is, hey, we can just like Amazon can put an app on my LG TV to where I just bring up the app and now I'm streaming on my TV. I don't need a console. I don't need to consistently update my fucking console or my graphics card or any of that bullshit. Like that's kind of where they're coming at with this.
So they're trying to eliminate you would have just essentially
hardware
a smart
aspect.
TV,
Yeah,
and I'm playing Valorant.
totally.
I could probably get behind that.
It's mostly eliminating like the excess hardware, like a PC or a console, like Steve said, like something that has to update, something that you have to
That'd
buy.
make a level playing field for a lot of people too. I wonder what would happen when a $10,000 PC Master Race gamer is matched up against the 700 box PC gamer.
Or the guy that's playing on his $300 smart TV.
Yeah, right. But I mean, yeah, who knows? We'll see. But yes, the cell phone aspect of it for me is what ruins it for me. But if you're getting rid of excess hardware, cleaning up the living room, cable management, things like that, I could be for that.
The only thing that really worries me is Amazon's products suck. I hate the Fire Stick. I've never had one last more than like 6 months. The Kindle fucking sucks. The only thing that's all right is Alexa. Let me tell you something. I can't talk too loud. But you can make Alexa fart, and it's probably the funniest thing in the world.
It is. I used to do it all the time, once a day, at least.
That's how we
My
start
way
the
to work.
day. Oliver loves it. He demands
Alright,
animal farts.
I told you, like, my roommates made that. You can tell it, Alexa, time to smoke, and the lights in our house turned green, and Cypress Hill played.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You can set it to
That's
like
really cool.
you can set it to where it'll pick
Oh my
up
God.
like the Bluetooth on your phone and will like play entrance music for when you walk in the door. Like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of different shit you could do. It's pretty fucking great.
Yeah.
The
my
Alexa's
roommate used
pretty
to come home from
legit.
Work, and it would be like, Alexa, time to smoke, and the lights would turn green, and Cypress Hill would start playing.
That's
it-
fucking cool.
Is
man.
it just consistently that now since no one's doing anything?
No.
Lights are just always green?
The lights are just... No, but Alexa is very intuitive and is actually genuinely smart, I feel like. And it when I say listens well, I mean it picks up when I tell it to play music, it plays what I want it to play. It's like we can't find such and such. It's like it actually hears. I don't. I'm still curious about because they always make fun of like British accents confusing Alexa. So I wonder how that works. But I like it. I dig Alexa.
Why don't you
Actually-
fucking marry her?
I was waiting. For it.
Dude, I don't think I've ever heard of Levi talking so highly about some.
What were you gonna
someone
say,
like that.
JP?
I was actually playing a Valorant match, and there was this guy in there. I don't know if he was taking an English course or what, but he was asking about verbs and verb phrases. And then he asked his Alexa, and it just went on this whole tangent. And I was like, there's literally nothing else you can know about verbs and verb phrases.
I asked her the other day, "How do I know if mushrooms are bad?" And she told me.
Told you.
She fucking told me. She brought it right up. It was legit.
That's funny.
I am looking at Amazon Luna's website right now, and the Ubisoft connection. They have seemed to put Assassin's Creed Valhalla on there, Watch Dogs Legion, which I still haven't beat.
Have you touched it again?
No. Jurassic Park Lego,
Just-
who's been in the system for probably a month and a half straight.
Weeks now. Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
Well, all the Cyberpunk shit, we didn't even talk about it. Cyberpunk, they got hacked at that time where I did my amazing voice. But now they're finding problems doing like the updates they need to do because of this, because they don't know like how the hackers necessarily got in. Nobody can work remotely. It's a whole fucking thing. So not only did these assholes go and steal the fucking source code, but they've also made everything delay, which is awesome. Because like, if you fucking wanted a game, now they can't even fucking do it, you dipshits. You guys got anything else? JP, you got anything else?
Nope, other than if Levi wants to stream or play Valorant after this.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are so fucking good, man.
I'm down to play.
Are you going to stream, Levi? Do
No,
it, bitch. I bet you
Valorant,
won't. You fucking wuss.
I want to play some
You're
Raft. I got Raft the other
Fucking
day.
wuss. I fucking knew it. Raft on Thursday. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing it.
Raft on Thursday, ladies and
JP,
gents.
you're more than welcome to join us. 4-person raft.
It's
Don't
great.
Don't tell the others.
Are we going to try Valheim?
Oh fuck. Valheim hit 4 million people. Yeah, we need to try Valheim. I need to be part of those 4 million people. Probably I'll probably pick it up Friday.
Friday's payday for me, so maybe.
That's exactly why I'm picking it up. Because it's payday for me as well.
I go back to work Friday, so
Oh, yeah, that's right. We lose our friend.
no 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Back to the grind.
Yeah,
Damn.
next Sunday we might have an afternoon podcast. I don't know how that's going to work.
Huh?
What?
What?
What'd you say my name?
I said Stackhouse doesn't seem interested.
Oh, no. We were talking about it before you got here.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
I'm sure.
Levi, where can people
Go on
find you?
Twitter and Instagram is Frankenboozy. And this week on our wonderful Frankenculture streaming channels on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming.
Yeah, you're going to be back streaming now that you got your shit fixed.
Dude, I was so pissed off. I thought I texted you. Like, I was disappointed. Like, I hate that technology is generally resolved. I fucking hate both of you so much. That technology is generally simply fixed by something as simple as an update or just restarting your computer. It's just always
You got to tell me I fucking had to restart my shit earlier today.
like,
Good. I'm glad you're back. I was missing the streams. That and you were also watching my son. JP, what about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch at DaggerSam, and I might stream Valorant here with him in a minute.
We should,
See,
dude. You should.
Levi,
And
that's a
then-
grown man right there, not a little boy like you.
I'm a little boy.
Stackhouse, where can people find you?
You guys can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram under Lumberjack Stack.
And as always, Frankenculture on all social media platforms. Levi already said it, Frankenculture on Twitch as well. Make sure to come watch us on Facebook Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Franken Nerd as well. Make sure you're listening to that every week. They have a giveaway that ends today. It goes till Friday. If you want to see some high production videos created for a giveaway, why don't you head over there? I hired Spielberg. He did it. For JP, for Stackhouse, for Levi, this has been the Frankenculture Podcast, episode 92. Bye.
We'll see you.
Where's voice meter?
Yeah, I'm down to play Valorant.
I need to send a message to Steve real fast.
Immediately.
April, come look at my hair. It looks blonde.
Yeah, why does it?
I don't know. I look great.
Hi, April.
That's weird.
Levi said hi.
Hi.
Am I watching Oliver this week?
What?
No.
What?
Oh, thank
He asked if he was watching this week. And then he said, thank God.
That's weird.
You fucking wish. You wish someone else in your life loved you as much as Oliver loves
Wow,
you.
maybe you should dye your hair
Oliver
blonde.
loves me. He likes to climb up on my fat belly and jump off of it like a diving board.
Yeah, dude, no, he's rude. He's fucking real rude.
He didn't even come out today. And I tried to make him take a melatonin thing, and he spit it out. He hated it.
What a waste of $13. We got Oliver's been having some problems staying in bed.
Also, I should have been doing homework, and I was on TikTok for the last hour.
Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, man, what's April doing up there? So he's been coming out of the bed. So I got some of those melatonin children gummies.
Oh.
Put him to
For
bed.
drugging kids.
Yeah, for drugging your son.
It's melatonin.
You got
Dude,
the
those
whole
things-
family recipe on top of your refrigerator. I saw it the other day.
The Jack
Those things
Daniels.
mess me up.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Do they work?
You know exactly.
Does it fucking make you pass out, JP?
Oh, melatonin. I've just started taking them recently, like a little bit, but I usually don't have problems getting to sleep. But I mean, it does. Yeah, I think so. But you should definitely, like, if you take one, you still shouldn't have like be falling asleep to like a TV or something. You know what I mean? Like, you need the darkness to do its thing. That's what it's doing. I think it's, what is it? Decreasing your melatonin production, or lowering its levels, or no, it's increasing it.
Yeah.
When sun hits your body, it reduces melatonin, right? And that's what wakes you up.
Well, yeah, because basically your cell phone and like the TV acts like your
Yes,
body,
artificial light.
yeah, thinks it's light, so it doesn't want to go to sleep.
But yeah, I mean, I've used them a couple of times. I think I just have like the 10 milligram tablets or something that I just break in half.
Well, Oliver spit
Yeah,
his out. He didn't even
yeah.
fucking want it.
They don't like knock you out, but I think it just helps your body get to sleep.
I need
Yeah.
something
Gotta
to
roll
knock
it up
him
in
out.
cheese.
It's definitely
Jeez.
it's
Gotta
definitely like
smother it in peanut butter.
for me it's not an uncontrollable feeling, you know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but we turned a corner where he just doesn't want to fucking go to bed at bedtime.
Just get him a little pot of honey, throw it in there, and he'll pick up the pot of honey. Yeah.
But sometimes when I take them though, I think it like messes with my blood pressure or something.
Oh fuck! Don't fuck with that. Or you're actually just getting some legit sleep.
You're not used
Your
to it.
body's not used to it.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Maybe.
Did you see that picture JC sent in the chat?
Let me see.
Why? Who sends that?
What is that?
Pizza in a toilet? It's probably Little Caesars because that's all Little Caesars is good for.
Whoa!
Taking a shit.
That's fucking rough. All right, I gotta edit this and get it up.
All right.
I'll
All
talk
I'm
right.
to
gonna
you
play
guys.
Valorant.
Later,
Bye.
dudes.
Bye.